All right, welcome back, guys. So here we are, the 63, putting these tar boards in. Now these came from CIP1, and the reason I chose these tar boards is they have more of a fabric look to them. And most of them are just really ugly. These aren't bad. These tar boards aren't really meant to be really beautiful. I mean, if you're going to do all this and make it all really nice, you would just take the tar boards out and sand all this really super nice and paint and clear it, and then that would be it. But didn't go that route. I wanted to have the little heat and sound protection in the back here, so kind of keep it more original. So I went with these CIP tar boards. I will say there's a few tricks that I'm going to show you or tell you about before you do these. For one, these side panels were tricky. I had them flipped around and I thought I was putting them in the right way, but I was actually putting this one in on this side over here and this one over here. So make sure you get these orientated right. They do look like they'll go in and you're like, man, these are the wrong size, but they do actually fit. They were a little long in the corners, and I did have to trim the bottom of this just a little bit so it fits around the seal here. I don't know if you can see that, but the seal, I mean, there's really nothing holding this in right here at the bottom. So, but you know, it seems to fit fairly decent. What you want to make sure you do is you want to make sure you put these side pieces in first. Okay, do the side pieces first, and then put the back in. Make sure you got all your tabs sticking straight out so that when you push these on, the tabs poke through and then they don't get bent behind there and you have to try to reach up underneath there and bend them, because that's a pain. So another tip, I laid these out. It's not very sunny today, but there was a little bit of sun a while ago. I laid them out in the sun, let them warm up a little bit before I stuck them in there. You want to make sure when you put this back one in, you shove it all the way up underneath this lip to the very top as far as it'll go. And if you're running your wire, like I am, to your light on the rear deck lid, you want to make sure you don't get this wire caught behind there and forget about it, because it's not going to be fun to fish out of there. So I will say they're fairly decent. They're not the greatest. They rip really easy in the corners. I might end up trimming these out with some trim, some metal trim or something to make it look a little nicer. But I did rip through in this corner over here, but just by pushing on it, I mean, they do rip extremely easy in the corners where they're made to fold, which, I mean, it's fine, but it is what it is. But anyway, fairly decent. I did notice when I picked up the package that these are very heavy. So they're very thick. They're heavier than you think. They're made, you know, pretty well. I don't have anything to really compare them to other than the stock tar boards, which were god-awful ugly. Sorry about the lawnmower in the background. Neighbor decided he was going to mow his yard when I was filming. So anyway, hope you all can hear this. Just wanted to make a quick video on these real quick. These were from CIP1. So if you go that route, just note that they do rip easy in the corners. Other than that, they fit fairly decent, and you know, they look okay. They're not the greatest, but they do look okay. So anyway, thanks guys, I appreciate it. And if you haven't liked, hit the like button and subscribe, please do. Really helps me out. And I'll continue filming on the 63. All right, to the next one.
Peace.